Hello Andre, so this is the first video in the span of videos for my final sprint, I guess you would say. So looking at the little grading checklist, I will start first playing the demo game. So if I go into my file and I click the run, it comes up with a game, obviously. And I can move around, and oh look, there's a cottage. Let's go and fight it. Yay! Shoot. Boosh! It's gone. And if you notice, my hearts are upside down. Aren't they beautiful? I'm getting a kick out of this. Anyways, so that's the extent of my game. I would have done more if there wasn't a 5-hour meeting for debrag, so, you know, isn't that wonderful? Taking up all my time. Anyways, let's X out of this, and let's go to the next. So I'm going to show off the main engine class. So that obviously should not have like any game-specific code in it. It should have accessors for like the window, the height, the width, whatever, and it has the game initialization, content loading, and game ending. So I will go into here. This is the game.h, and I'll give you a quick little scroll through of that. I will go to the game CPP, give you a scroll of that. Alright. So I guess we just look at the CPP, that's fine. So obviously a game is a singleton. It has its terminate, so we can delete the pointer. We have the initialize, which calls the game initialize. We have the a get height, we have a get width for the screen, get the private game time, which will be used in the time manager, which I'll get to obviously in later video. It has the load content, which will load all the resources that the user puts in. It has an update, which execute commands and processes alarms, elements, whichever. It has a draw, which executes all the draws. And then it unloads content, so the models, the shaders, textures, images, and it calls the end scene and the user scene, which will call all of the destructors. So let's see, I could probably put some more in this. So let's just go to the show associated documentation. So you need to show me how to put stuff on this front page, because obviously it's super ugly. But if I go to here, and I go to, where is it? Indigo Engine, I have my little picture, diagrams, and then descriptions of all of the functions and what they do. Yeah. So I will go to now. We can talk about the asset managers. So for the models, shaders, textures, images. So let's go look at that. So asset manager, we'll look at the images first. So if you remember, the way that I had done it was I created my own hash table node, which was, I didn't feel like doing all that STL stuff and putting in everything. So it should have a log n time on it. So the image, so you know what, here I'll do this. So there's the image node, there's the CPP for it, here's the image manager. I'll scroll through with that, which this is a singleton. And then here's the CPP where I load images with taking in a specific, giving it obviously a name, and then taking a texture, and then this load images then takes in a specific like rectangle size for the image. So then I have the unload for the unload images, and then I have a get function to receive a certain image. So there's that. So model, same exact thing. model hash table node, the CPP. Here's the model manager, basically the same exact thing as the image, except this time, obviously, in the load model, it's just loading a model and it's taking in just the name of the file, the model file. So then it has the models, unload model, get model. So it's that. I have the shader, same thing, once again. The shader hash table node, the CPP for that, the shader manager, which is another singleton, same thing. Yada yada yada, you get the picture. And then obviously texture, same exact thing. So let me just scroll through all of that for you. That and that. Alright, I will stop this video. So this video concludes the engine class, the demo, and the asset managers. So next up will be the broker. Yay!